Do you know a homosexual? Do you feel that they should have the do you feel that they should have the same rights as you do? I'm going to tell you why gays and lesbians should be able to legally marry. If you know a homosexual, and then you can tie a knot in Massachusetts, Connecticut, Iowa, Utah, New Hampshire, New York, and Washington. Homosexual marriage should be legalized because child adoption will increase, and so will the rate of rescued orphans. It is a good thing because young and small children are getting into the hands of good people that can't have a child for any reason. Gay couples can legally adopt. All countries that have legalized gay marriage, and plus Brazil and the UK, plus Brazil and the UK. I got that from wig.com. There are less neglected and unhappy There are less neglected and unhappy children from this country or others if you decide to adopt internationally. If you have a child, then you probably have a pet or more. Most kids love them, and so there's less neglected animals too. Another reason that we should be able to Another reason homosexuals should be able to marry is because we live in the land of equality. People have freedom. It is a free country. Even though we have laws, but they should not be about love. Even though the family laws is traditionally left to the states, the Constitution won't allow them to deny interracial marriages. That is from the HuffingtonPost.com. And God loves everyone just the same. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son." Our money says that in God we trust. Love is important. Without love, we wouldn't be on this earth. Don't say that it is against religion because they have the choice not to be homosexual. It's their choice, not yours. Our last argument on my side is that homosexual women are less likely to get sexual transmitted diseases. It has been documented in several studies that women who have had sex only with other women and not used intravenous drugs are at low risk for HIV. I got them from www.kingcountry.com. Some people might think that the child doesn't want homosexual folks. One thing to reply with that is that it'll open the child to the real world. The being will notice that there are different types of people in this world. Having homosexual parents is not harmful, but opens up the child to a new world. People might also assume that is unnatural. Homosexual parenting is natural because they can be just as loving and caring people like anyone else. It is also a decision for them to be parents. Some people might also think that the human population will decrease. It has already decreased. Overall, the U.S. birth rate is the annual number of births per 1,000 women in the prime childbearing ages of 15 to 44 declined by 8% from 2000 to 2010. I got that from www.prosocialtrends.org. Today I spoke to you about why homosexuals should be able to legally marry. I spoke to you about child adoption, the land of equality, STDs, and God's love. My rebuttals were if the child doesn't want homosexual parents plus population decreasing. And so the next time you think about banning homosexual marriage, think about the lives that you would be changing if you legalized it.